Hello everyone, I am back again with day 3 of Defemember. So still making me laugh. And today is Woodland Animal Seed Package Day. So I'm going to stick that behind here, and I'm thinking I'll use my seed packet, whatever I make here, and then the next couple days can be tucked in around there. So that's where we're going with that. Put that aside. So what I have picked out for today are some book pages. Just finding a safe spot for my journal here. Not really exist. Okay, so this is Janet Marsh's Nature Diary. And let me show you you see that? Yes. So she's a British artist, and here is the ISBN information for this book. So this is still under copyright, so you can only use the images. You cannot scan anything digitally. But it is very much in the lines of a beautiful artist nature diary, or beautiful illustrations throughout. It's just, and the paper itself is a lovely quality paper. And I don't know if it's all of them, but this one does have kind of a cream color to it. So I absolutely love this book. And as I'm saying, my goal, love that, for the next year or so is to use things that I have. Yeah. So in light of that, for my seed packet, I picked out these. I thought they were, they're very seedy looking in the best way. So I thought I would make a couple maybe. This one's good too, but so this is Phragmites, and here on the east coast of the United States, it's an invasive species, and is actually overtaking the habitat for the cattail. So I think I'd love to use this cattail, so I'm gonna save this one and not use that, but I am going to use this one and this one because they're full of seeds, and I thought they would make good seed packets, being images of seeds. And then for my woodland animal, I have this book, Undercliff. I actually have a couple copies of this, and I don't know if these two images are out of this book or the other, but these are an adorable little field mouse. They're so cute. Folks in England have the dormice. We don't have dormice, but we do have field mice. And we have squirrels. So cute. Look at a fuzzy little face. I'm not sure if this is going to be too big for the seed packets that I wind up making. There are some hedgehogs on the back. They are also adorable, and they are also things that we do not have here. Although I wish I did, because they really are quite adorable. I think they would be lovely to have in the back garden. So those are what I'm choosing from. And this is the book that is from, the Undercliff. And Izzy B's Craft Creations, I think is the name of the page, is the one who I saw first use this. And I'm trying to find the information. The author and illustrator is Elaine Franks. And it's absolutely stunning illustrations. The Undercliff. I don't see, but anyway, you can get them on eBay. Like other books that become popular with crafters, it's hard to find and tends to be expensive now. But there are just these gorgeous, gorgeous illustrations throughout. And she has some beautiful, look at that badger. We have a different kind of badger here. I don't think ours are as cute. I think yours are cuter. Or maybe I just think they're cute because of children's stories that I've read. Deer. Look at that owl. Just fantastic illustrations. Look at the bugs. Oh, there's some more little mice. Yep. Oh, how cute is that? I haven't found a good use for that one yet because it's so large, but it's so beautiful. Okay. So anyway, Undercliff by Elaine Franks. I found them on eBay. I have found them on the used book sites. And if you're really lucky, you might find it in a shop, but I don't know if I would find it here because it's a British book. Okay, so let's do the seed packet. And I think I'm going to do it this direction. Cute little spiders. And I'm going to fold it not to the very edge so that I can fold that over. I wonder if I should be using my scoreboard. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how it folds. Oh, it folds quite nicely. I don't think it's an issue. So then let's fold this back this way. And this is just a flap. There's my bone folder. This flap actually folds in, and it just is to give you something to glue the front to. And then we need a top flap. So I'll make a fold. I think I will use my scoreboard. Let's see, where is my scoreboard? Coming. Here it is. Okay, so we actually need a top flap and a bottom flap. And this is just, there's no exact measurement. You just eyeball what you think is going to be, see. I just have to decide what's my top and what's my bottom. I think that's my top. For some reason, I want this to be on the right-hand side. Not a good reason, but it is what it is. So this is my top flap here. So I'm going to go this much for my top flap. And then on my bottom, I'm going to flip it because I'm right-handed. It can be less for the bottom. Again, it's just a flap to catch for gluing. And I'm not pressing very hard because it is rather soft fabric, or soft, not fabric, what is this? Paper. Okay, same size paper. I'm going to use this one as a template because I'm just going to make two so I have a second. The center, I did it off center. It looks like I did it at right about, I'll do it right there. Whoops, not hard enough. Okay, so there. And then I did it at about 3/4 of an inch on the bottom. And then I turned it this way and I did it about here. And I did it about here. Okay. So then we have to snip off our bits. Let me make my folds. And then this. How does that look? Oh, that looks quite nice. Okay, and then this will be the top. And this will be the bottom. Okay. So, I need this and this, so I don't need that one. Or, you know what, I'm going to cut this straight up so I can make that curved. And then I'm going to cut this straight down so I can make that curved. This piece and this piece we can get rid of entirely. And I am going to, ever so slightly, angle this cut down. And I'm just eyeballing it. And I'm going to just cut on the inside of this crease so it's not going to bind. And then I will angle that down. And then to make these match for a curve, I'm not creasing it, I'm just holding them gently together so that it forms a curve. Okay, so we have our basic seed packet shape. Oh, that's a little over, isn't it? Not to worry. I can just cut that down a smidge. It was just blank paper, so I didn't even have to cut any image. Oh, I really like that one. That's quite nice. Do I want a window is what I'm thinking. So let's make I'm just thinking, if I put it in the book, I wonder if it would fit this way. Because then you could have a tuck there, a tuck here, and you could actually not glue it down, but have some kind of a closure and have it be journaling space in here if I covered this with paper. Not that I'm going to use this is for me, so I probably am not going to use a lot of journaling space. Truth be told. Okay, let's see what how this one turns out, so we can decide which one we want to use. Okay, so let's fold this over. So I have to be kind of quick about this today because I have to go to the grocery store, and this afternoon I'm going to have to make 6 dozen cookies this afternoon because my daughter and I are going to the Horse Barn cookie swap tonight. And she's going to make 6 dozen meringues. I'm going to make these chai tea cookies. Never made them before. It's from the Martha Stewart cookie cookbook. So the way we do this at the barn is that we have these like every other month. And everybody works out of the same cookbook. So somebody picks a cookbook and we all get a copy either from the library or however. My daughter and I tend to buy them because she wants to collect them. And then everybody, we have our own little private Facebook group. And you sign up for tonight we're doing cookies, and oh, that's right, I have to make guacamole. I'm so glad I talked to you about that. I would have forgotten that guacamole. So tonight we're doing cookies and an appetizer. And then I have to do the weekly shopping too. Oh, that's really pretty too. I don't know. What do you guys think? They're both seed packets. Okay, let's bring in, what did I do with my images? Let's bring our images in and audition our images. So, yeah, they would look cute on either one. Oh, he would fit. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. All right, as much as I love these little guys, I've been dying to use him. Or her, I suppose. Okay. I think I'm going to fussy tear the squirrel. Let me first fussy tear the squirrel, and then we can see which one he looks good on. I think one of the things I love about this book is that when I take notes, like if I went to a workshop the other day, it was fabulous workshop in Woods Hole. And I got to see Alvin, this deep sea submersible Alvin. So exciting. But this is how I take notes, is I do kind of doodle notes. And I like that this is how she does it as well. So cute. All right, so I am going to have to look, he's holding a little acorn. We had a really cute squirrel at the feeder this morning, all fluffy, and he was sitting on the top of the fence, basking in the sunshine. And I'm afraid our squirrel peanut feeder was out of peanuts, so I was feeling very guilty about that. I have to find a good source of bulk feeder peanuts. It's getting cold here in Massachusetts. Okay, so there's that. And there's that. I think I like him better on this because this is so delicate, it just overpowers it. So I will save this for another time. And I think I want to tear a little closer in here. And then I'm going to, I think, vintage photo him up. All right, seeds. Do we want maybe some cheesecloth behind as well? Well, let's ink. Let's ink first, as Gail says. Let's ink and think. Here's my vintage photo brush. Here's my vintage photo ink. Yeah, so he still had we had black oil sunflower seeds in our feeder that he was able to access easily. So it's not that we were starving our friends, but we had some peanuts in there before. And, you know, they do get habituated to certain sources, and they make decisions about where they're going to build their little winter nests based on food availability. So it is important, if you decide to feed the wildlife, that you are consistent throughout the winter and not just all of a sudden stop like I did. Sorry. No, well, it's not entirely. We had the black oil sunflower seeds. All the creatures enjoy the black oil sunflower seeds because they are very high, as the name suggests, in fats. And we have suet. Oh, I have to put out suet. I haven't put out suet yet. To find the suet from last year. We had some extra. Okay. So there's squirrel. Let me ink the edges of this as well. But I'm feeling the tendency to want to put some cheesecloth behind my little squirrel friend. And I don't think I'm going to do any windows. But maybe I'll do some kind of a closure. Maybe I'll do that kind of tabbed ribbon closure that I've been doing lately that I really enjoy. It was a Jessica wrap closure, because this is pretty boring right here, this flappy bit. Okay. What do we think about this? A little bit more inkage around there. Okay. And let's look at what we have for cheesecloth at hand. I have a little bin over to my left here of bits. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog, but he's on the couch behind me snoring. His little paws are twitching. Well, that's kind of nice. If we give him some loose cheesecloth, it kind of looks like he's got some cozy nest materials to keep him warm in the winter. I like that. Yeah. It does kind of, well, it'll curl around the edges. So let's, just going to pull that just for some texture, I think. I'm gonna kind of fussy cut around. There we go. Let's trim that down a bit. So I don't want it to overwhelm. I save all the little bits because all the little bits eventually become handy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, oh, it's not upside down. I forgot to refill it. I apologize. And it's chilly. Everything's moving slowly this morning. My hands are cold. Okay, I'm just going to put this on here, and I'll put it on with enough oomph that it should hold the cheesecloth down, kind of sandwiching it between the image and the background packet. So I hope you're all well. I was sitting and relaxing last night and scrolling through all the hashtag Defemmerember. I guess look, I did it. Defemmerember. Anyway, you guys should definitely check out the hashtag both on Instagram and on YouTube as well. You can search for Defemmerember and see all of the really fun things that people are doing in addition to Barbara and Louisa. Ugh, now I can't get this. All right, here. I had it and I lost it. See if I can get it back. Would it be like this? Oh no. I'm not going to get it back. Oh, that's a shame. That's okay. We're going to struggle. We will pull. No, we're not. We're just going to take the rest. All right. It's okay. It'll be all right. We're going to take the rest of this bit that I had and hope that it's enough to cover. Here. I should have glued and then cut the cheesecloth. There we go. It's fixed. It's sticking to me. Okay. And this cheesecloth has been either coffee or tea dyed. I can't remember. Okay, so let's add some glue to the back here to get it to stick to the page. Where was, oh, I didn't have a thing. I need to poke around in there, I think, just to make sure it's flowing. There we go. There's also something a little bit freeing, thinking, okay, this is just for me. So I don't have to quite worry about longevity. I can always fix my own stuff. Okay. She's working. Alrighty. A little bit of fluff. It's a stray thread. Okay. Where's my card? My hands are all yuck and sticky. Alrighty. I'll trim this up a smidge. There we go. All right. Nice. I like it. And I am going to glue this down. So when you're gluing all these pockets down, it's important to think about how something is going to slide in. So if you're sliding this in and this is down first, if you're sliding it in, it could hit the bottom. But if you do the side and then the bottom, the side will kind of guide you in. So I'm going to glue down here and then glue on here. Whoops, did I just get glue? Don't want glue there. And then I'm just gonna shut that door. Ta-da! Oh, so sticky. All right, there is a very straightforward, simple seed packet with a woodland animal. And I am going to keep it just, oh, I was going to do a closure. I lied. What time is it? I don't know what time it is. All right. I'm gonna spend a half an hour. I've got just maybe enough time. So here's my new favorite tab punch. And I need a piece of something to make a tab out of. Let's see, is there a piece of book page in here? I could use this. Maybe I'll wait. I don't know if I'm gonna want that later on. Oh, here we go. Here's Phragmites, right there. So I'm just playing with the positioning there. I could do it down low. I'm not going to catch that butterfly. I can catch that one, or I can just catch the fronds. Like that. Okay. So I will fold this in half and give it a little bit of ink. And glue. Oh my gosh, I'm so sticky. Everything is sticking to my fingers. Glue this on. like that. And then I'm going to do the ribbon through the tab. And to do the ribbon through the tab, get that even. I'm going to use this cute little bar punch. It really is just a matter of eyeballing it. And then I need to find a piece of ribbon to go with this. What do I have at hand here that will look nice? I'm thinking something a little neutral. Oh, here's a really pretty, oh, let's see. I have these cards. This is actually the box that 12 by 12 score pad came in, and I just cut it up and used it to make color families of of ribbon. So I like that one because it's, do I want sparkly or not sparkly? I think I want sparkly. So I'm going to take this one, and it's got to go through there and around the back like that. So that'll work like so. And then I have cut a slit in there so I can just jam that in. Hang it back up. Okay. So that can go through the slot. Down the back and around, and then I just tie a bow right here. And there is our wintry squirrely seed packet. Okay, well, thank you so much for hanging out with me and for sticking with me through my little fiascos. They always happen, but there's always a solution. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and that you are enjoying some crafting and that you stay safe. Bye-bye.